Hey, everybody. I haven't had breakfast yet. I usually tend to just skip breakfast and have lunch. I don't recommend it, but that's what I do. Yeah. I was considering getting Kit Kat cereal and decided against though yesterday while in the store. Ah, who were you going to see, Dex? It does. It does sound like straight up candy for breakfast. That's why I was like, no, I shouldn't. The Talks Hards. They're so good and they even remember me from last year. Oh, awesome. Um, oh, another Rafferty song. All right, let's go. You're realizing that you don't really eat breakfast anymore and haven't really thought about it. Yeah. I used to make like sausage sandwich for breakfast not that long ago. It's good. Yeah, so we were investigating BitBomb stuff and managed to like get the BitBomb hooking up to the um get it hooked up to the chaos meter, so that's good. Wait, why is okay. Wait, does this not have a grabbable on it? Doesn't seem so. Oh, hey, conkles. Yay, the icon's working. Beat you up. Beat you up. Pug wins. Raiders win. I don't think any bombs are exploding anymore. What the hell is up with that? Oh, I got big. Did you know? Oh yeah, look, I reverted. Yeah, it works. I don't have face tracking on my phone is not charged, so song makes me want to run around. Question. Why the torch is a torch okay and it's networked and it's saved? Why does the torch okay but chests and chromail not okay? Why? Thank you for the bomb test. Appreciate it. Thank you for the bits. How you doing? Where's the torch? Oh, it's on his hand. I was like, where's the torch gone? But it's on his hand. Wrong. What the fuck is this torch? Oh. Okay. Interesting. Forgot I'd done that. Okay. You're gonna lay down and try to stay on top of this recovery, Malaki. Maybe see some of you there. All right, take care, Nico. Does anyone have plans this weekend? Asks Rozzy. I do not, as far as I know, have plans. You're going to go meet potentially new landlords and try to win them over so they let you have the house. Ooh, I hope they like cats. Do you know, I have no idea what you're talking about. What? Oh, it's sleeping. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, is it this weekend? Ooh, that means Monday is gonna be the different hours. Nice. The rules have now changed now, so landlords can't just refuse because you have pets. There needs to be a legitimate reason. That's good. At the place we were in, you have to pay to allow pets from the management company. It's weird, but we did that, so we're all good. I think it's pretty bullshit. I can't see a difference between these in the script, so okay. Is the difference being that the torch script is part of the grabbable script? Like, Is that what it is? Like I okay. I'm gonna do a quick test to see whether we'll save it and see whether me throwing in a box, then exiting, then if the box is still there. Coming out. Yep, crash. Okay. Because it's not even like burning the chromel requires any of the information, like the strings. The action is just burn it. Doesn't open a message, doesn't do anything. But just trying to open that chest. Yeah, it's a super hard crash. It just instantly is done. I thought for a second there that everything was just going to be blue. So the options are okay. So we make subchest inherit from grabbable. Let's see what happens. Okay, at least it's remembered everything. Subchat request, open box. Okay, on hold. Hang on, gotta help my cat onto something. Hello. I swear. I went to try and help her up onto a window bed, and she ran away. Not very far, pick her up, and put her down onto the window bed, and she's like looking like she's gonna jump down, and then very slowly, in the pose where, it looks like she's going to like jump, she just slowly sank down, so like she was like lying on the bed, like her brain just wouldn't. It was like trying to fire two two functions at the same time. I just hurt my back. Ow. Okay. So then we remove the grabbable. You're old. The, that's, yeah. Timing, right? Okay, so if we do that, save, play, then would it remember? Yeah, it's still remembering subchest. Yep, all right. Oh, that's really cool. I'm going up and reading stuff. I'm gonna smile sweetly and tell them my kinda depressing reason I want that house. Mum has cancer, want to be closer. Oh, and it's close to your parents' house. Yes, you should get that house. Yeah, you absolutely deserve that house. Don't see why they should give it to anyone else. Okay, does this crash? Yeah, still crashes. God damn it. Try another one. Okay, let's first test that. And fresh chest is fine. Yep, fresh test. Works fine. Everything's good. Picking this up is fine. Throwing it overboard is fine. Okay, then we... Nora Voilin, welcome. Oh, no worries. Raid run, no worries. Welcome in, everybody. This is my Unity project that is hooked up to Twitch, so you guys raiding in set off a ship-to-ship battle. Who will win? You decide. If you want to throw bombs at the raid ship, then we have a little channel point redemption that lets you throw things. Fire the cannons. I think I made it fairly cheap. Yeah, the second one, fire raid cannon. If you got 30 points. Ah, the raiders won. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. I'm trying to work out why why certain objects that are networked crash the game right now. Oh, and I just hurt my back twisting to lift a cat. I also have to figure out why the bombs don't explode after a certain time. Have you narrowed it down to that? No, not explicitly. But it seems to be a networked item that is saved with the save manager that's respawned on a new load when you try to do a networked command doesn't work. However, the torch does do it and has kind of the same properties. So I am confused. Like, oh. Press the button. Does that button now work? Who can say? I don't know. So this torch. Oh, I fixed it. That's cool. Awesome. This torch remains in the scene. Or maybe not. Maybe it only remembers that it is. Hang on. Maybe it's only been getting positioned. But this torch, I don't think there's two torches. Is that torch broken? Oh. Okay, so if I leave those 2 torches there and I come out and I restart. It doesn't remember the position of them, but it still spawns them in. How are there 3 torches now? Something screwy is going on. This is the only torch that there should be. Yeah, so this is just spawned in, and they're all remembering stuff. And they don't care. So why don't they care? Remember the rigid body now, because I want them to stay in the air. They don't, but whatever. Now they do. Cool. Okay, I'm not gonna open this one. Sorry, Star Nexus Proto. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're gonna help us test. So okay. Oh, just picking that up just crashed it. Fuck. So we've made it even worse. Fuck me. Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't know. So the last thing I did was I made subchest inherit from grabbable, which I think is why it's now corrupted the grabbable mechanics. It has to be something to do with how it's being saved. Because this fresh... Oh, oh, what the fuck happened with that? Okay. Like this just works. It's all good. All good, all good. Hey Schnoo. How's it going, man? So what is wrong with this? So where's my save manager? You gotta have a lazy day today. Good. Okay, let's check to see whether the save manager... Yeah, it's got... Yeah, torch, subchests, brick barrel, core mill, art submissions, and they're all the savable prefabs we have at the moment. And crow mills and subchests are broken. Lie. If I open the settings, I don't think you guys can see the settings, unfortunately. Unless it's a window of its own. Window capture. Don't make source visible. Window capture. Don't think it's one that I can see. Oh well. Capture method. What if I change the capture method to be like Windows 10 and up? Okay. Would you then be able to see this? Nope. Okay, fine. Oh. Hang on. Hang on. There's some settings inside of the autosave. I don't know if I've done that for the other two. Settings, autosave, prefabs. Let's see. Let's see. Subtier chest 1. All right, what do I want to save on this? Oh no. I figured it out. God damn. Okay. Select none. Okay, I brought up coding for some reason. And showed me this. Don't know why. Okay. So I wanted it to remember the rewarder name. Fuck, is it gonna open up script every time I toggle a box on this? Because that's not cool. Recipient name, message, icon, URL. Probably is gift. Oh, I'm doing this while it's running. That's a bad plan. All right. Project sub chest. What are today's goals and tasks for multiplayer? I was previously fixing bit bombs. But we kind of got a little bit past that. But now there's certain items in the game that break, just flat out crash, and it's to do with the autosave, and I think I figured out why. It's because the autosave was trying to save a bunch of stuff related to networking. So what was probably happening is this thing was spawning in, and then overwriting the autosave was overwriting values assigned by the networking, and then when it went to try and like do stuff with the network was like, this is fucking wrong, and then it was like a cascade failure of some kind. Yeah, so I have to look at this, and so the autosave here is saying I want you to save the subchest, but then when I went into the settings that determine what is saved on a subchest, it was too damn much. So I don't know if I should remove subchest from grabbable or not. We can maybe decide that later. Yeah, so I want it to remember rewarder name, recipient name, message, icon URL. I guess B is open is still is good on the table. And then none of this. It's fine. Definitely don't want it to remember any sync settings here. It's pretty much it. think. Yeah. So yeah, none of that stuff. All right, all right. Okay. And then if I go back to prefabs, tool, autosave keeps wanting to open up this script for whatever reason when I come out of that. Let's have a look at the Chromail and see everything it shouldn't be trying to remember. Autosave, prefabs, Chromail. Yeah, what's it? Yes. Get out of there. Sync interval, sync mode. Is burned. Read, unread, mesh render. B message showing doesn't need. It's just these. This one's maybe less. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to delete the save to really clear it out. Oh, this one is Animal by Bad Flower. There you go. Apt. All right, yeah. So I have to delete the save, which means going into the save manager. Settings. Oh, I'm already there. Tools, open persistent data path, always swifting. Get out of here, save file. Which should mean that those chests don't appear, but it probably will for some. Oh! Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're cleared. We're cleared. We're good. We're good. Pick up the torch. Turn the torch on. Make it hover in the air. Ba 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 ba. All right. Chest. Opens. Gets us tea. Very cool. Add a chest. Stop playing. Save. Play. Post. Pick up chest. No crash on picking up the chest. Scene. Subchest. Message. This is Doig. Sorry. This is Doig testing. The message is saved. Okay. Boom. Let's see if it saves that message. And then open. Yeah, this is Doig testing the message is saved. It opens it. It was saved. It doesn't totally kill the thing. Wahoo! 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 Chromail. Wahoo! Martina's cat's gonna go squish. Nah, it's not. Just kidding. Wahoo! Good job, thank you. So this chromail is here. I do this. I do this. I do this. I do this. I read it. It says chromail. I close it. I put it on the deck here. I close it. I restart it. Just positions, Meldrum. The chromail looks like it's been read. I try to burn it. I can burn it. Wahoo! 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 Cool. Wahoo! That's my new. That's my new happy noise. Wahoo! So it was the save autosave that was breaking the network. Well, the network it was the it was the autosave interfering with the networking, but it was the networking didn't need to change because I'd already gone in and done that and made it spawn things on the network when it spawns things from the autosave. It was simply trying to save too much information into the save file on the object for shit that didn't need to know. Wahoo is Klonoa's happy noise too. Wahoo! I think I'm thinking of Wario. Wahoo! Or is it Yoshi? Wahoo! 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 Yoshi. Wahoo! 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 I played a lot of Smash in my time, and not a lot of Yoshi games in my time, so all of my knowledge of the games is from Smash Brothers. Bit him. Mamma mia! Wahoo! I'll have obviously hit this issue with the torch in the past, fixed it in the past, and then forgotten. So how do we stop? How do we stop? Oh, Schnoo, you play Smash? You play Smash? On this, of course you have a Switch. You have the latest Smash. Who's your main? Who's your main? I bet you it's like King Cruel or something. I see you. You play Smash Blue. Let's go. Zelda, Ness, and Lucas. Oh. Floaty bastard. You floaty bastard. Being all like spellcasting and shit. See you. You wreck your friends with Isabella. Float like a bee, sting like a Schnoo. Pablo plays Smash too. Oh, I think an idea is forming. Floaty bastard gang. What about Sora? His airtime is ridiculous. But his moveset's not that good. Not really. Oh, I do like some of the chunky hits he does, though. He's alright, actually. You mean Ridley, Ganondorf, and Byleth, Sweet Spot Gang. I couldn't ever main Ganondorf. He's too like, as soon as you're off the stage, he's gone. Yeah, my main is Toon Link, my boy. All right, take care, Dax. Enjoy the concert. Have fun. Go cheer for your band. It talks hard, right? Let's go. The timed bombs, yeah. When you're at like Adult Link, yeah. Yeah. I always err on Toon Link side. Your down A with Toon Link is deadly. Yeah, to Toon Link. You do that shit off the stage, you fucking gone. The number of times I've like done that where I was like trying to like hit them when they're right on the edge and just sailed past the edge is too many times. Smash was my lockdown escape. Whenever I wanted to take a break, I would just go and play Smash. Sephiroth has a similar one. Boy, howdy does he. Guess who else I play? Yeah. Sephiroth's though, if you position it well enough, if someone is like trying to get back onto the stage from below and you get just that right like edge positioning and you're like facing in towards the stage and you come down with that fucking Aerith destroying move, you just spike them. Yeah. Yeah, that shit's satisfying. My favorite thing to do as Sephiroth is to fight another Sephiroth. Because he can counter his own moves and it's bullshit. Cuz he's got that like, you know, the counter move where he throws up the shield. But his main recovery back onto the stage is that fucking like whole direction huge like cha 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 attack. But if you're fighting a Sephiroth, you're just like, come and get back to the stage, asshole. Shield. Because there's so much fucking setup time for that move that you're just like, all right, recover. Oh no, you can't. It's impossible. Sephiroth's ultimate should take your victim to the Aerith cutscene. It doesn't, does it? It does the whole meteor thing. Stupid. You don't consider yourself a Pichu main, but I I read that as a Pichu man. I don't consider myself a Pichu man, but I do love using them as my warm-up character. Are you a Pichu man? Oh gosh. Okay, I'm a bit giddy from having fixed that issue because that was gonna plague, and now we know how. Maybe I'll write a post-it note to myself, or maybe. Oh, pen. Where's the post-it pad? Oh, I don't know. I Pichu man, fear me. What's your favorite? Why do you warm up with Pichu? Is it just the way he screams his own name? Pichu, Pichu, Pichu. All the fucking day. You know who I absolutely detest fighting? Steve. Fuck Steve. When you're fighting someone who's fighting with Steve, it feels like they're just disinterested in you. They're just off in the corner mining like a bitch. Just like, pay attention, you're in a fight. Hey dog, I play Steve. No! No! Minecraft is for children. I can't. Oh, I found it. Found the post-it notes. I've never played as Banjo and Kazooie. I never got the DLC for that, but I should I should try. If only for the brand. Remember to edit auto save prefabs. They break. The networking. So hard. One second, guys. I return. Okay. So fixing chromelt and fixing chess, what does this mean for us? It means that we know how to network more objects that could potentially be networked. Or sorry, network more objects that could be saved. What to move on to next? I feel like throwing objects around for certain ones is a bit iffy. What else? Oh, Martina spawning as Parcel is weird. Martina, you there? Can you hit summon? Oh well, I fixed it. Done. I had an inkling that if I dragged my name from the bottom of this to the top, that it would fix Martina, and it did. So job done. Bro, that's such a good emote. Bye. You all know she would do nothing less if given the chance. Did you just try and hit me? Wait, why is that torque so high on that? Is that set on your on there? It says 0 torque. Why are you spinning so much then? Why are you haunting my feet? Boo. Yeah. Okay, so there must be something that sets like what the haunt target is. It's not here. Dog bear. Actually, it would have been better to do this. Find haunt. Yeah, find no mentions of this. Find no reference to this. Yeah. So yeah, rather than there you go. Ghost should now follow what the camera is following, which means it'll be slightly smoother. Hopefully. An undead roar roar in it. What's a roar roar? A bear? An owl bear? A zombear. Roar roar. Yeah. You guys, you want to try and haunt me? See if you not haunt my feet anymore. There we go. Stop it. There you go. Uh, Bodyguards, yeah. How's my back? Easing off a little. I'm gonna try and like lie a little bit. See if I can stretch it out. I think it's like my left scapula and the shoulder blade. Scapula is a shoulder blade, right? I still have full range of motion. It's not too painful. So I think I just like moved in a way that I wasn't prepared for. Okay. A scapula is what you use to scrape batter out of a bowl. That's a spatula. I know that I made one once in tech class. Like Rosie, I got the fan art working again. I have no idea who made this one though. No idea. Mystery. Let's look at the other one. Oh, this one's by Kickster Ash. Very cool. Very cool. For context, there was a point where there were two screens running and I was commenting on Rosie's art in the smaller one, but everybody thought I was talking about the one in the big one, and I was vindicated. That was back when the names had stopped working. Oh really? That one and the Swifty pair got me out of Burnout Dog. It is very special to me. Oh, I'm really glad. That's such a sweet thing to know. Thank you. I'm glad it helped. I love it. And now I love it even more. I'm gonna go take a closer look. Oh, that was something I wanted to do. Was to like network this free cam so everybody sees what the. I should also stop this from happening. The great convergence. Well, let's have a look at the art if the mods will let us. Look, it's got all my favorite things. Me. Pizza. Jellycats, the ship, hats, and it's like very cool. You hadn't drawn anything fun for. Okay, that's changed. Swift's face in this one always freaks me out. It's like in the Bill and Ted adventure movie where they build versions of themselves. Just the same, but slightly different. Thank you, Carolee. Hope you had fun. What's this one gonna be? Oh, is it Blue on the Run? I swear, that guy felt like he came out of a Greek myth. I swear. Toss. Shnu, do you know this story? Swifty and I were on a walk. If you know the story, stop me, but you do. Okay. He was an Adonis. Yeah, so how do we test whether this that's me. Whether everybody can see the free cam and where the free cam is. Free cam. Okay, when the B dynamic camera, does that spawn a networked camera? Let's go find out. Probably not. Oh, okay. It might though. It might. B dynamic camera, final references. Oh, it might. Okay. Room manager. Register camera. Yes. Hell yeah. Okay, well, and if that's the case, why am I? Yes, pass Doig. Yes, but we only want it to do that if shit, can't determine whether there's now. So okay, register camera. If network dot is host. Yeah, if you're not host, we're done. Because we don't want clients creating their own free cam. Because that's probably what's happening. However, if they didn't, what camera would it switch to? Think. I said on Finn's stream yesterday that dev streams are always funny because we get to see you guys having a go at past you. Yeah. Why would I do this? Okay, let's think about it logically, okay? We have a room manager. The room manager can switch to a room camera. We don't want... Oh, we want to be able to control where another client's camera is. So we have a network transform. But how do we get them to switch to that camera? Well, let's see what happens if I do this. I also have to determine, like, the free cam activation. So, interesting. The host will always make the one at the start, right? Oh, register to the already spawned camera when they join. Kiko's coming in with the wisdom. I read your second message first and got confused. Register to the already spawned camera when they join. You're right. How would it know what it is though? We know the room name. Yeah, the client player might not know about the. Yeah, if we dynamically add a room. Does the room manager know about free cam room before the game starts, or is that I need to remember if that's dynamic as well. Please stop. Please stop thinky. Too many thinkies. I gotta think too. Is Next Fest over? Do you know if Finn had a good time with his demo on Steam and stuff? This is a question specifically to Kaz. Because I caught like the start, I think at the start of the week of the streams. Can't remember if that was this week or last week though. It is over. Did he have a good time? Wow, this is still thinking. Finishing. Hold on, busy, done. Cool. All right. Yeah, so if we look at the room manager, Oh, FreeCam is already there. Which means it'll already be there on the clients when they load up. They just need to know about the camera. I think a couple of chatters spun up their own streams using it. He came up with feedback of tweaks he could do. Ah, very cool. I kept checking his TikTok. I was surprised he didn't. From what I saw when I looked, he hadn't put up a TikTok about the fact that he had a Steam demo. Maybe he was trying to like keep it under wraps a little bit more. I don't know. As long as he's happy, that's all that matters. Okay, so it registers the camera. Yeah. You streaming to, I saw that it was streaming to the Steam page, which is pretty rad. Wait, could I do that? Or is that only possible when people are able to get it? If your Steam app was publicly visible, ... Yeah, does it need to be publicly visible but and available to buy, or huh? I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna not look that up right now. Yeah, I don't see a reason why you couldn't stream to a product that's not available to purchase yet either. The optics of that might be a little weird though, because it's like, oh, that looks cool. Can I buy that? No, never. I'm like, ah. Okay, so it registers the camera. It instantiates the one that's inside of the room that's added to this room's camera, and then it adds that. It adds the room, but the room is already added. So it probably gets into add room and then doesn't in fact add the room. No, it does. Oh. But it's already there. Then it spawns the camera. So what's the best way to have clients know about the camera that they're switching to? Optionally, no, don't want to do that. I was gonna say I could network transform the camera itself, but that's a bad idea. Maybe we just sync list the cameras, and that job frickin' done. Would that work? Probably not. Probably this would be an issue. Of it being a list of Cinemachine cameras. So we get the how do we get the room manager mirror to report what the camera should be and assign it to them? It knows to register here. So rather than registering it, what in here? We know the room name. So if we go if network dot is host, it's going to do this logic. Else, we know the room. Wait, we know the parent. What parent are we giving? Yeah, we could just look at the parent. Fuck, that's easy. Transform of the room. Fuck, would that just work? It's like, hey, you should already have this camera attached to your the room. Fuck, let's see. I guess I'll do a build to try this out. Steam doesn't know that yet is never. I think Space Wars came out, didn't it? I'm gonna have to do a build to test this. Yeah, like in 1960. Build settings. Build. Local test build. Select folder. Go. All right, and now we wait. Yeah, it's gonna be huge if I can have the free cam networked across players, because then we can set up little vignettes and stuff, being like, okay, everybody's looking at this now. And they're not all stuck to they're not all stuck to like the room one. I was also thinking about camera triggers and volumes, and having a setting on those where it's like, if Doig and Swift enter camera zone, then trigger camera move, but all of like the client players don't worry about it. Like, rather than having to worry about like everybody going to the same zone in order to trigger, or like trying to do like a cast majority or something, just give that sort of camera trigger control to like where Swift and I are for the stream performance part of it, and let people just run around and not have to worry that they're triggering stuff. Still building. Oh, I have a song for this. It's a song that we can sing while Unity builds something.
What?
Let's make up a It's Still Building song while Unity's building stuff.
It's still building better than it ever was.
There we go.
Developing new features, trying to fix old bugs. And it's still building after all this time. Doug is putting all his skills out on the line. And it's still building. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's a clip.
Now it's still building. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sorry, Rosie.
I don't know the rest of the song.
It's good. I'm gonna grab that
No, you're
from
not.
this.
No,
and
you're
every
not.
time. Yeah.
I will not be clipped.
Clip.
I am not a content machine.
Again.
It's still building better than it ever was.
There we go.
Developing new features, trying to fix old bugs. And it's still building after all this time. Dirk is putting all his skills out on the line. And it's still building. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now it's still building. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You hurt me so, dog. I know you're all a big
I don't know
fan
the
of
rest of the song.
Swiftie. I know. Me too. It's good. I'm gonna grab that
No, you're
from
not.
this.
No,
and
you're
every
not.
time. Yeah.
I will not be clipped.
Clip.
I am not a content machine.
So fun. All right. I think it's almost done. Which means I can hit this. Now, which side do I want to be the camera? Probably the build one. Bray's lighting baking took at least 30 minutes. Oof. Oof. I don't bake any lighting. I should, but I don't. Okay, so if this is the host. Oh, cool. No characters. That's great. What the fuck? Why? What? Why am I not getting any characters? Hang on. You've got to be kidding me. How have I How have I broken that? I don't understand. Very confused. Very confused. Can it join as a client? Can I at least check that side of things? No. Or it worked on the third time. Oh, we got that bug again, do we? All right. So if I hit this, it doesn't work. And I can't tell why. Yeah, you can see what it sees, yeah? Yeah. Okay. It's just not moving. And I wanted to be able to host. uh, well, maybe I will try. Stop host. So host here. Interesting. Client here, 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 client here. No client here. No, they didn't spawn. They're just not visible. Unity might crash. We made such progress today. And it's all for naught if it doesn't. What the hell? It's spawning into free cam for some reason. Interesting. Hi, tree. What the fuck? Why would the tree spawn? Is cam and player logic in sync? It was there, yeah. Looks like it doesn't clean up properly. Hang on. No, it's not there. Ah, man. We had such wahoo. And then it was just like, okay, now we'll test this. And it's like, nope, now the characters don't spawn. But only in the build. Yeah, I don't know how to get around this other than just. I wonder if anyone watches Dev from a phone feels like that change Chang meme with the tiny note from the community. Oh, trying to read all this, yeah. Oh yeah, I should remove the knife from inside of here. All right, well, I should definitely go, so I will have to figure out this problem later. Wonder if you need a cam managing system. I have one that's like pretty robust for locally, and it kind of works networked wise. Like it moves between the rooms, but yeah, let's rate Dan. Let's rate Dan Jones. Um, Both. If only, like, you could choose where... That would be cool, actually. You could choose where you want to raid to and do, like, a multiple raid. Rather than the poll being like, oh, decide where everybody goes. It's like, hey, where do you want to go? All these people. Cool. You can raid one, we come back and you raid another. All right, everybody. I hope you've had a nice week. I hope you all have a great weekend. Appreciate the company. Appreciate all the laughs. Go play Smash. May the rest of your day be filled with adventure. Thank you so much. Take care. Goodbye.